welcome back to another vlog. I am so excited to get started on this vlog because I have to tell you guys that I have 9 orders to fulfill. Can you even believe? And it's all thanks to you guys. I am so grateful. If you're new here, my name is Hannah and I am a small business owner in central Montana. I have a graphic and web design company along with a full service print and embroidery shop. I also have a little gift shop here in our town where I sell everything that I crochet as well as a lot of other gift items. So I bring you guys along for my day-to-day small business owning, ranch life things, and anything else that we might get into. So I just got back from the weekend. It's actually almost 5 o'clock on Monday and I just got back home, but I wanted to swing by the headquarters quickly because, like I said, I have 9 orders to fulfill and I kind of want to get them done and ready to go so that I'm not spending so much time tomorrow doing that, because we have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow as well. I had several vinyl decal projects to work on while I was up there. That was the main reason I went. I also had a ton of embroidery things to drop off at the hospital, which was good to get done. And it was a great weekend, but honestly, I am exhausted. I need to go to bed really early tonight. And if you're wondering about the blue tape on my hand, I tried to cut my finger off earlier during one of my projects. And I had gauze in their first aid kit, but we didn't have any tape, so I just used my painter's tape. So that's what that's all about. But I am gonna pull these orders quickly and then I will show you what they got. But we've got some really cute stuff headed out the door. I also got a message from our mail lady today and she said, bring your truck and come to the back door. And she sent me a picture. You see this big pile of boxes? I had 9 boxes to pick up at the post office. That was more than I bargained for today. You guys have great taste, I'll tell you that much. I love everything you've ordered. I did want to thank you guys for all of the love on my last video. It was that Q&A video and it was a fun one to do and you guys asked great questions and you've been so sweet in the comments, which I really appreciate. I love when you guys comment. It makes it feel like more of a two-way conversation instead of me just blabbing my face off to you. But I did see somebody had commented that they didn't ask the question but they were curious about this tattoo on my arm, and she actually did guess right. It is my grandpa's military ID number, and my grandpa sadly passed I think 15 years ago, which is like insane to think about how it's been that long. He is a huge influence in my life. Even though he's been gone for 15 years, I still think about him all the time, and he, like I said, he's a huge influence. And you used to be able to ask him what his military ID number was and he would say US 562711884 sir. So my mom and my brother and I all 3 have that tattoo and I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorites. She guessed it probably right because she knew this one was for Grammy that says good going. So anyways, I just wanted to answer that quickly. But it's been fun having you guys comment on the last video, so thank you very much. So let me show you quickly what some people ordered. We have Joe. This is the second order they have placed. They got this pumpkin pillow, which I absolutely adore. I must get more made. I had this made up from last year and now I'm down to 0. I need to get it into gear. And then a Christmas cookies candle. And then the chickens everywhere and a pen set. So that was awesome. Thank you, Joe, so much for your order. That's order 1. I need to make sure I'm paying attention to where these are going in case they're new states for our map. We have headed to New Jersey to Jamie. She got this packed tight with things to do sardines pad, which I absolutely adore. We have Janie, who I know I've talked about before. She has placed multiple orders, which I am so grateful for. She got the chickens mug. I think I only have 1 left of these. They're so cute. And then she also got an autumn orchard candle. Then this is a new state, Maryland. Jane in Annapolis got these 2 things. Maryland, like I said, is a new state. She got a set of dish towels and then the chickens everywhere notepad. So I have to remember to color in Maryland. We have Sandra in Colorado who placed an amazing order. She got, I just got these pens and I'm almost out of them again. You guys love these pens. So she got 6 sets of pens, and then she got all 6 of these gratitude journals that I told you guys about in the last vlog. I am going to definitely be ordering more of these because I think it's an amazing idea. But Sandra beat you to the punch. She got all of them, so good work, Sandra. Then we have Carrie in Pennsylvania, got a farmhouse candle, some Orphan Girl coffee, and also a Getting My Ducks in a Row notepad. Then we have Trisha in Minnesota, Crookston, Minnesota. I feel like I've heard of that place before. Like, whenever we go to Minnesota in the summers, I feel like you see a million tiny little towns and I should remember them, but I don't. But I'm probably making it up that I know that place. But she got this. It is a card playing set and then a notepad, or it's a little notebook for you to keep score on, which I think is so cute. She got a Be Where Your Feet Are sticker, a washcloth, Sans soap, a towel set, and also a baby blanket. Also, I have an exciting development regarding the soap on my washcloths. I am very low on inventory at the moment, but I'm working on that. But I am actually changing the soap that I have to soap that my mom makes, and it is amazing soap. Her name is Paradise Valley Soaps. I'll put her little handle here and I'll also put it in the description. But I'm going to be using her soap soon instead of those goat milk soaps, and I'm so excited. I just picked some up over the weekend to start incorporating them with my things. So be on the lookout for that because it seriously is delicious. And if you want to just order her soap without a washcloth, you can get it right through her website. But obviously I kind of want you to get it with a washcloth. Apparently I've been talking a million miles an hour because that was all of the orders. I'm going to quickly get them packaged up and then check that off the list so I can go home for the night, and then tomorrow we can just hit the ground running with who the heck knows what we have to do tomorrow. So I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. I almost forgot to tell you guys that Gur got her very first PR package today. That was one of the 9 things that I got in the mail. She got a box from Doggy Bag Biscuits in Kentucky. She so kindly, I'm very sorry, I cannot remember what her name was. Maybe it says in here. She had so kindly messaged me on Instagram and asked if we would be interested. I said, I'm sure Gur would never turn down a treat. Okay, this is so exciting. She sent a little gift box as a thank you for all the joy that me and Gur bring into the world. That is so sweet. She sent a Sir Squeaks-a-Lot set, lovingly inspired by Gur's iconic squeaky pig. Let's see what we got. This is literally the cutest little box. Doggy bag, oh, that was upside down. Doggy bag biscuits. Good Lord. Are you kidding me? Look at this dog biscuit. Oh my gosh, I am blown away. These are adorable. I gotta find the pig, hold on. I am seriously, I'm speechless. If you're new here, Gur has this pig. And she's always squeaking the pig. Look at the cookie. And look at the pig. Unbelievable. I'm obsessed. Okay, so we have a few pigs. Oh, and little does she know, at home, Gur has a pickle. And this thing, maybe it's a potato? I'm unsure, but it's adorable. Wow, Gur, you have so many treats. You guys, I'm obsessed. This is so sweet. I will put her information down below as well. DoggyBagBiscuits.com. I'm blown away. Would you like a treat? I had a feeling that you might. Okay, let me unwrap it. Let me unwrap it. Oh, she says, I'm excited. Oh, does that smell good? Oh, that really good? Oh, really good. She approves. Shocking. She's never met a treat she doesn't like. Good morning, friends. I am back at the headquarters this morning and I'm already having the best day. It is 11:30 right now. I just fired up my embroidery machines and then I also got a box of merchandise that we are gonna unpack together because there's some really cute things in there. I have had several people in and out of the shop this morning doing a little bit of shopping, including Bonnie, who is, I believe she said she lives over by Glacier. Well, I know she said she lives over by Glacier. And her husband were over this direction, so she came in and did some shopping, which was unbelievable and so exciting to like meet her in person and see one of you guys in real life. It was so awesome for her to stop, especially because my shop is a little bit out of the way. So that was like above and beyond. Bonnie, thank you so much. She got one of my cows, one of my Montana home pillows, and then one of those little cactus pillows. So that was above and beyond. I am so grateful and it was so fun. A great way to start the day. So Bonnie, thank you again. So let's unbox this merchandise quickly. I'm hoping too, I haven't heard from her yet, but I'm hoping that my embroidery machine lady is coming today because she's supposed to be. Okay, yay, this is some stuff that I even kind of forgot about. So first up, I have a restock on the You Got This devotionals. I have this one, so does my mom. I think my mother-in-law does. Like, everybody loves it. It is amazing. This is another company that always packs up their stuff really well, and it's a great way to get stocked back up on packing materials for my own orders headed out the door. This is a new item. It is a journal. It is called Be Mindful, a daily 5-minute journal. I think it's so cute. I love the foil lettering. It is a hardcover, so I don't want to open it too much, but this is similar to that gratitude journal. It's got a morning and evening, and you do it, you can write in your own date. And then it's today I'm looking forward to, main things to accomplish today, I will make time for. And then in the evening, my favorite thing today was I will let go of and I am grateful for. So I think that is so great. Absolutely love. I also had several people asking about these 1 line a day journals where they're a little bit different concept. You put in the day and you just do, there's like 5 lines that you could just write every day. So this is another great journal. I gotta figure out who had asked me if I was getting them back and message her. Then I'm really excited about these mugs. Some of this stuff is for Christmas, so it won't be going on the shop right now, but it will be soon, and you guys will be the first to know. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. We just got an order also. You guys are the best ever. This is the most gorgeous mug. I love the color. This reminds me so much of my aunt. She loves blue and she loves snowflakes. This is even better than I thought it was going to be. This is gorgeous. And it's a great mug. I've gone on my rant about great mugs. This is a great mug. These ones I will be putting out on the shelves and on the site right now. This is, okay, these are way better in person than they looked like and they looked great on the website too. This is stunning, such a cute mug, and I thought it was like printed on there, but it's, I don't know what you call it, but it's like burned into the enamel or something, so it's textured and it won't come off. I absolutely love this. Again, another great mug. This is another one that will go out on the shelves and the site right now for fall. This is also so cute. Adorable. And it's got the, like a metallic-y handle. Love. So cute. I'm so excited about these. This one is for Christmas. I love these. It's kind of like candy cane-esque. Adorable. I love this one. So that, wow, I have a huge mess. send help. That was it for mugs. Now I have some new candles. I think an assortment of, well, actually, I don't know. This smells like something my best friend would love. Oh, that is so good. It is called Favorite Sweater. And it has pear, jasmine, vanilla, and bergamot. Oh man, that is delicious. And then this one is Santa's Workshop. I wish you guys could smell these. So good as well, and such a cute little label. If it'll focus, such a cute label. It has bayberry, clove, nutmeg, and cedar. So I believe that is everything in this order. I need to get everything unpacked and priced. Luckily, I do already have all of the barcodes printed and ready, so that is exciting. And I gotta check out what this person ordered and where from. Oh, it's my sister-in-law. Also, I am not used to seeing her name as her new married name. Let me show you right now what she got, because I know she's watching this. Ryan, you the bomb. Okay, she got a ground beef cookbook, the best. And she also, well, this is funny because when we were on our trip, we were talking about how we really only know how to cook with burger. And then she got a Getting My Ducks in a Row task pad. So thanks, Ryan, you're the best. I'm getting it out in the mail today. I also have to show you guys an order that I got from Amy, who has placed a ton of amazing orders, and she got some really good stuff. I felt bad because I had to wait a little while to ship it out until I got some of these things today, because I kind of put the cart ahead of the horse a little bit and had added them to my website before I had them in hand, and she ordered some of them. So let me just show you quickly what she got. She got one of these Favorite Sweater candles and an Autumn Orchard one. These are so cute. Then she got one of the plaid mugs and also one of these mugs. She got a Ducks in a Row task pad. She got one of the One Line a Day journals and also a Be Mindful journal, as well as 2 sets of pens. She also got a thing of Orphan Girl coffee and then one of each of the devotionals, which are amazing. So that is such an awesome order. She got some amazing things. I'm also going to get that ready to go out in the mail today. Well, I picked all of these up at the post office yesterday, and the UPS man just dropped all of these off today. Hopefully Joyce comes soon to fix my 3rd embroidery machine, because let me tell you, I could use it. Oh, you guys, I've been a very bad vlogger today, but I did get a lot of stuff done. I've mostly just been embroidering, and my gal also came and did help me get my embroidery machine unjammed, so that was, thank God. I have not turned it on yet because she just came probably about 20 minutes ago, and it's time to go home now, so I thought I'll deal with that tomorrow. But I am very thankful that she came, and hopefully tomorrow everything goes off without a hitch when I turn it on and everything, so we shall see about that. But I'm going to go home. Tomorrow is Cole's birthday, so I'm going to run to the grocery store and get some birthday cake mix and a few other things. And then I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, friends. I am kind of hustling about this morning. Gur needs water again, of course. I'm kind of hustling about this morning. Today is Cole's birthday, so I am making a cake really fast. We are just having chocolate, that's his favorite. And then he eats it in a bowl with milk. I have never done that myself, but that's what he likes to do. So tell me, are you a bowl with milk cake person? I had to run to the grocery store this morning because I went to make the cake and I realized we had no eggs. And then I also last night was so sad because he really likes toaster strudels and we had them on my birthday and I was gonna get them yesterday for this morning, but luckily he did not leave so early this morning, so I was able to go get us some toaster strudels. So that was a win. That would have been a bad start to the day. So I am just going to get this popped in the oven quickly. I am at the headquarters. It is the moment of truth. I think I told you guys that Joyce came yesterday and got my machine unjammed for me, which was so amazing, but we didn't turn it on or anything to test it out, which I kind of thought that we should, but she was confident that it was gonna be fine. So I got it turned on, I got it all oiled up and everything, and fingers crossed that it goes off without a hitch. I'm a little nervous. So far, so good. I just had a total panic running around like a crazy lady because I got this email saying that I had this interview meeting thing at 10 a.m. and I was like, OMG, I completely forgot. I'm like racing around trying to get ready for it because it's 10:04. I got on the Zoom, he wasn't on there. I thought that was weird and I checked the email again and it's tomorrow. So back to embroidering. My 3 machines are working perfectly, praise God. Makes such a huge difference to have 3 machines instead of 2. It feels like you're working twice as fast, even though that math doesn't make sense. But my machines have been going nonstop all day. I've been working on hats, and more hats, and I think they're gonna keep going the rest of the day. And then while they have been working, I have been working on a pillow front. I finished one of these last night, not the whole pillow, just the front. But I obviously need more than one on the shelf, so I've been working on this one today. I'm making great strides, as you can see. I am just about done with the front, and then I'm going to get started on the back, but I'll also show you some of the hats I've been working on today. So we've been working on ones for Frontline Egg. They have a ton of different colors that we're doing, but here's a few of them. This one is charcoal with the logo. Can't see the black super well on camera, but it shows up better in person. And then we've also been doing them on these Richardson 112 hats, which is very popular. Then I did a bunch for Philippi Construction. We just did this logo for them new not too long ago, so they wanted some new hats. Then these will be for the school. For our co-op is the Bearcats, but just Stanford on its own is Stanford Wolves. And on the side I still have to put Stanford Wolves, but these are turning out great so far. So I have a few more Frontline Egg hats to do. And oh, and I also did these ones. These turned out cute. This is somebody's cattle brand, and then we put Inverness, Montana on the side. These are kids' hats, so they're a little bit smaller, but I think they turned out really cute. So I have a few more frontline egg ones to do, and then I need to track down, we've got quite a few other hats to do as well. So I need to track down what the heck I'm supposed to be doing. It has been an unbelievably productive day, and I'm honestly not really ready to go home, but since it's Cole's birthday, I need to go home. I'm going to run to the grocery store and get some ice cream and then head home. I am taking my crochet project with me, but I got almost all the way done with that pillow and I kept on embroidering. I started putting the Stanford wolves on the side of these hats, so those are looking good. And then I started on another client project, so these are for Timber Mountain Outfitters. We do this on the side and they have a ton of different styles of hats. I started on this one, and then we also started on this one. And I have a whole bunch more to do for them as well, so I will show you those as I get done with them. But I also started a list of things that I need to do tomorrow, and I've never felt so behind in my entire life, which is a great problem. Like, I'm so glad to be so busy, but I need to like buckle down. Even though I feel like I'm buckled down, I need to buckle down even more. So I am going to go home, frost the cake, do a few other odds and ends, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I might film a little bit at home, but we'll see. Okay, I wanted to make it home before Cole was home so that I could finish up his cake, and I did. I have done much fancier ones than this in the past, but like with fake grass and cows and tractors as if he is 6, which is so fun, but that was not in the cards this year. So I got that done, and then I went to the store to get ice cream, and I thought, well, I could get some chocolate syrup, and I found this. His favorite is hot fudge. And apparently you can microwave this whole thing to warm it up, and it's hot fudge. I'm a little skeptical, but I thought we could give it a try. Morning, friends. We are here at the headquarters early today because I'm feeling so unbelievably behind. I actually kind of wish I would have gotten here earlier. It is 7:30. I'm waiting for my coffee to brew. And then I need to sit down. I think I have so much that I want to be doing, but I think I'm going to sit down and do computer work until 10 o'clock because I have a Zoom call meeting at 10. So I think I will sit down and bust out computer work until then. And then when we are done with that, I will fire up my embroidery machines and also work on my crochet stuff because, one second. I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys or to Cole or to who, but I finished one of these. I need to put the pillow insert in it still, but I finished one of them last night and it actually is already sold, which is crazy. And I'm almost done with a second one that can go on the shelf. So I am going to get that done at some point today. I also have some washcloths and stuff that I could wrap up with soap. And then I will show you my mom's new soap as well. So I'm feeling really frazzled, if I'm being honest. Like, the days to Chokecherry Festival are ticking away so quickly and I am nowhere near ready. So last night I crocheted so long, and all day yesterday I crocheted, that my arm was actually in pain when I went to bed. So that's not super great, but it is what it is. We are going to sit down and bust out some computer work, and then I'll reconvene with you guys after that. I also have a couple of orders that I need to fulfill that I got last night, so I think I'll pull those things off of the shelf really quickly, just so they don't accidentally sell if somebody comes in. One thing I have to tell you before I put everything away and get to work is that I am still obsessed with this brick. I have used it every single day since I told you guys about it in a few videos back. I break my phone off every single night when I go to bed, so I can't look at social media in bed at night or before I get up in the morning. And I also use it at times like this where I need to buckle down and get a ton of work done. I cannot recommend this enough. I have an affiliate link that gives you guys $10 off, and I will put it down in the description. This thing has, seriously, it's amazing. Such a funny little tool, but it is a tool nonetheless. I just finished my podcast episode. I think it went really well. The guy was enthusiastic, and I don't think he was lying when he said it was a really good episode, so that was good. I did like find myself a couple times like answering questions. I'd be like blabbing away, and then I'd be thinking, what was the question? So hopefully I didn't sound too stupid. When it comes out, I will alert you guys. Unless it's bad, then I won't. But now I've got to figure out, I might run down to the post office and grab the mail for the day, and then I will, I don't know what we'll do. I do still have a few computer things that I need to do, but I'm going to go take a break at the mail and then be back. So I'll see you in a few. I told you guys this earlier in the vlog, but I have previously used a different soap company for the washcloths and soap combinations that you guys buy and that are listed on my website. But my mom recently started making soaps, I guess recently, like a couple years ago. And I am now going to be using her soaps instead. So I wanted to show you guys. So I need to take new pictures for the website. I have a few other of the old ones that will be sent out as people order, but then it will all be Paradise Valley soaps. She makes the most gorgeous soap. They're all like a little bit different color, and they all, like this one is peppermint and patchouli, and it smells so good, and it's a gorgeous color. So and this one is also to die for. Black amber and lavender. So I am currently taking pictures with the things that I have made up already so I can start switching them out, but that will slowly be happening on the site if you're wondering why there are different types of soap. But I'm very excited. As I said, her thing is Paradise Valley soaps. I will put her handle right here, and I'll also link her website down in the description if you want to check it out. So I'm very excited. They are such, like, the quality of the soap is unbelievable. It's so good. So I'm very excited for you guys to get your hands on them. Okay, you guys, I have been going guns a-blazing on hats all day long. I don't know what it is about embroidering all day makes you feel exhausted. Like, it doesn't really make sense because the machines do all of the work for you, but I also got a pumpkin pillow done. You can see it way back there. I got that other one finished up and put in the mail earlier, and now I just started another one. There is no time for rest. UPS did just drop off some more hats. These are gonna be fun ones. I don't know if I'll get to them today or not. Ow. I kind of look a little bit funny in this style of hat. If I'm being completely honest, it's like way too big for my head. But we are doing these trucker hats with some, I'll show you. It's for a group, they call themselves the Saddlebags, and they get together and ride horses. I think that's hilarious. So I'll show you that as soon as those are done. I have been working on the hats for Timber Mountain Outfitting, and I'm sort of close to the end, not super close. This is more for them, I believe. Although it seems like it should be a bigger box. Nope, that's all of them. So this is also for Timber Mountain Outfitting. They got a ton of hats, which I'm so grateful for. This is the last style. So I'm just going to keep plugging away. I think I've made a mistake on my pumpkin pillow and I need to rip some stuff out, which is really horrible. And I'm just gonna keep plugging away. We are here paying the bills, and I at least like what I do to pay the bills, but I'm a little tired this week. One bright spot of the day is that I saw my parents. They popped in for a few minutes. They had gone to Lewistown today with my mom's horse, and apparently there was bad construction, so they went the different route, which brought them through here. So they stopped in. So it was nice to see them, because I did just see mom when I was home for the weekend, but dad was gone on a trip with his friends. So it was good to see them. That was a highlight of the day. Okay, the clock has struck 5, and earlier in the day I was thinking I would maybe stay later, but Cole called me and said he was on his way home because it's kind of storming, and honestly I'm tapped out for the day. I gotta get the heck out of here. I made good progress on my pumpkin pillow, and I think tonight I'm going to leave this portion of it here because I have 3, soon to be 4 different skeins of yarn attached to it at one time, and that makes it a bear to move, but I can start on the back of it at home tonight. So because there's no time for rest, we cannot have an idle moment. So I'm going to leave this here and I'll work on it later, maybe tomorrow, or I don't know. I've got a lot of computer work that I need to do. My hats turned out good. Let me quickly show you a little bit of what I was working on today. Gotta remember to turn off my machines because it is storming. Okay, so we worked on the same logo for hats all day long, just different hats. So we did these, turned out very sharp on these 112 trucker hats. And then this is the same style of hat, just a different print. We did these. I actually love this print of hat. I think it's really kind of cute. I think I showed you these yesterday, possibly. I don't know what else we've worked on. I got all of the Stanford wolves put on the side of these hats, so that was good to get done as well. I'm ready for a break from listening to my machines, that is for sure. And sorry if I'm making you sick, spinning all around. We still have this whole box situation. So tomorrow, I don't know what the plan of action is for tomorrow, but just like get as much done as possible, that's the plan. So I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, friends. We are at the headquarters again. I have just made my coffee, and I feel like the be where your feet are is a very good reminder for me today, because I feel like my brain is like literally going a million miles an hour in a million different directions. I am stressed out about Choke Cherry Festival. I have so much stuff for Montana Graphics that I need to get done, which I'm like so grateful to be so busy, but I am a little bit overwhelmed at the moment. So I needed this reminder. And the coffee is warm today because it is a chilly one out there. I had a flannel on, and then I walked outside. I'm like, I'm gonna put a vest on as well. So who knows how long that will last, but I don't think it's supposed to get above 70 today, so that feels quite chilly. But my first order of business today, I think, is going to be finishing this pumpkin pillow. It is 8 o'clock. I'll at least work on it for the next hour until 9. But I got the back of it all done last night at home. So I would love to get the front of it done and get it out on the shelves, but we will see. Right, mission accomplished. I got my pillow done. It is 9:30. So I'm a little bit behind what I wanted to be, but I did have a few people stop in and ask me about some different odds and ends, so that slowed me down a little bit. So without that, I think I would have been right on my 9 o'clock time frame. So I also bricked off my phone, which is a huge help for my productivity. So here's this. And then I'm just going to wrap up this washcloth. I've been trying to make a washcloth a night just to stock back up because you guys have been selling them out so fast, which is amazing. I've had an extremely productive day so far. It is 1 o'clock. Not necessarily on things that I planned to be working on, but I've had a ton of people in and out asking about projects and like projects that need to be done like ASAP. So I kind of had to set the other things on the back burner, but FedEx just showed up and I love how these turned out. We quite a few vlogs back, we printed some vaccination things for the health department up in Havre. And these are for a different health department, actually with the state. So they turned out amazing. I absolutely love. This is one of the things, and then there's a second design too that it's the same design, it's just a different immunization schedule. But I think these turned out great. I need to take pictures of them and then get them sent on their way to them. But I'm very happy with how those turned out. Then I think I might fire up my embroidery machines and then I can keep working on computer stuff while the machines are working. But this morning I just needed no machines. I couldn't listen to that and I had to focus on my other stuff. So my eyelashes are stuck together. Also, it's like cold today. Like I feel like I want to turn on the heat. I just might. I'm an adult. I can do whatever I want. I'm the one paying for the propane. Okay, friends, it is 6 o'clock. It's actually past 6 o'clock. And I am going to go home. I've had an incredibly productive day. I finished all of the hats for Timber Mountain that I showed you guys. We did some that look like this today. We did some of these. We finished up these. I did a whole bunch of hats. I also did these really cute ones for my friend Odessa for the saddlebags. I think I told you about these and they turned out so cute. I love them. So I need to just do the finishing work on those and get them to her. So it was an extremely productive day. I still have not touched these boxes because my machines have been working on hats and nothing else, like hats, 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 and then some more hats. So that's great because I actually do love doing hats. That's definitely my favorite thing to embroider. But I am going to head home. Cole is still not home yet either. I just talked to him. He was doing something with the tractor that I did not fully understand. And we are going to have frozen pizza again for dinner tonight. We had that last night as well. And honestly, that is great with me. As long as I don't have to cook, I don't care if we're eating cardboard. And I'm going to go home and I think just crochet because we gotta keep going on our crochet. So that is the plan. Tomorrow I'm gonna pick the camera back up for next week's vlog. I think we're going to do a weekend together. We have some stuff at home to do. I think we are going to decorate the headquarters for fall and just some different odds and ends. So it will be a fun one. If you made it all the way to the end of this vlog, you are the best ever. And I will see you next week. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.